I never thought I would have to make a video like this, but I've got some explaining to do. I'm sure a lot of you have already heard a lot of rumours and things said about me, so I really need to choose my words carefully here as I try to clarify the situation. A lot of what is being said is simply not true or has been greatly exaggerated. But some of it is true. And for that, I just want to say straight up, I apologize. I'm deeply, deeply remorseful, and I'm going to try and work through this. So I'm just, for record purposes, this is Manga Tuesday episode 180. This is not the notorious DRC. This is Darcy Willowhite speaking to you personally, just off the cuff. So I'm still trying to collect my thoughts a bit and how to properly attack this. I got to choose my words very carefully. This is an ongoing situation. It's a very, very serious matter, and yeah, I'll just get into it. I think for a matter like this, we don't need the usual intro. I just don't think it would be appropriate. So for such an intense topic that we are tackling here today. So I probably won't include the usual intro. Baka, hey, Manga Tuesday. Look, these are very, very serious allegations. So I want to take the time and care to address each and every one of them with the utmost delicacy and respect to the situation that it deserves and warrants. Just gotta rip the band-aid off. So, like I said, there is a lot of rumours swirling around about me that I'm sure a lot of you have heard a lot of different ones already. And like I said, the majority of them are not true or are wildly exaggerated, but some of it is true. And for those parts, as I've said again, and I will continue to say throughout this video, I'm sorry. I never thought I could stoop to such low levels of debauchery and such immoral behavior is not who I am. It's not part of my brand. It's not who I am on the inside. This isn't the real me. I slipped up. I fucked up. Okay? I fucked up. You know, I admit that. I've made mistakes and I'm working towards rectifying them. I'm trying to be as transparent as possible with you about it and about how sorry I am that any of this happened. And it's just... Okay, look. So a lot of people have been spreading rumours, have been saying that I, Darcy Willowhite, have read Chainsaw Man and that I gave it a high rating on Mal. I want to set the record straight. Yes, I, Darcy Willowhite, did read Chainsaw Man, and for that I am deeply sorry. I have betrayed your trust. I've betrayed my own morals and values, and I've betrayed the trust that you have placed in me and what I stand for, my principles. Yes, I read Chainsaw Man, but I did not like it. I did not give it a high review on Mal. That is complete conjecture. There is no evidence of that at all. That is completely unprovable. Other people are spreading rumors that I bought the Chainsaw Man box set and that I own multiple items of Chainsaw Man merch, and that is categorically false. Yes, I technically own the Chainsaw Man box set, but I did not purchase this. This was gifted to me. I believe it was for Christmas. So, you know, I'm a mostly upstanding moral man. I believe in respect and integrity, and I would never turn down or sell or give away a gift that someone else gifted to me. So yes, I physically possess the Chainsaw Man box set, but I myself did not purchase it. And other rumors are swirling around that I made a Christmas wish list that I sent to Santa Claus, and that I actually put the Chainsaw Man box set on there myself, and that is just unprovable. You cannot find proof of that. That is just, that's a ridiculous accusation, and I won't even warrant it with a response. Okay. And as to multiple Chainsaw, no, I don't own any Chainsaw merch. Yes, I think the box set comes with a poster, but guess what? You see that? You see that? That's the poster. Still in the box. Haven't used it. Haven't used it. Haven't hung it up. In fact, I'll tear it to pieces right now as a sign of good faith going forward, that I will not allow my name to be slandered. Yes, I read Chainsaw Man, but I am not a Chainsaw Man fan. I will not allow my good name to be slandered. That happened. Okay? That is my first step towards gaining your forgiveness and your trust again. People are saying there's crazy accusations. People are saying I'm a huge Manga fan. Okay, they're saying that I want to bark for her, and that is just laughably false. Okay, yes, I own a Manga figure, but I did not purchase this Manga figure. You may have seen it in my manga collection videos in the background, and people are just running with wild, crazy narratives. Yes, this is a Manga figure from Chainsaw Man. I did not purchase this. Once again, I received this as a gift. I think I may have received this on my birthday from someone as a birthday present. Once again, I would never reject a gift given to me. But just because I accepted it doesn't mean I like it, or doesn't mean I wanted it and put it on a birthday list of suggested items that someone asked me to make, so they had some options of something to pick for my birthday. This is ridiculous, okay? I read Chainsaw Man and I hated it. It was terrible. Shitty manga. I just read it for research purposes because someone else gifted me the box set, okay? I'm not a Chainsaw Man fan. Makama's looks, her red hair, and her domineering personality does nothing for me. The manga story is unenjoyable and ridiculous and just terrible. I'm sorry. I asked for the Chainsaw Man box set. I requested it. I requested it because I wanted it. I wanted to read it. And you know what? I liked it. You know what? I want to bark for Makima. Woof. Woof. I'm not... I'm not perfect. I'm a flawed man who liked Chainsaw Man and willingly went out of my way to read it. I asked for this Makima figure before I'd even read the manga, and I like her even more after reading. The things I want Makima to do to me cannot be said in a video without risking my imprisonment. Okay? I stand before you a martyr. I stand before you ready for you to cast your stones upon me. I can no longer lie. I have lived in sin. I have barked for Makima. Woof! Woof! I stand before you a flawed man. But I admit my flaws, and I am facing them head on, and I'm going to try my hardest to be better. I'm going to try my hardest to not bark, to not woof for Makima anymore. And I'm going to try my damn hardest not to read Chainsaw Man Part 2, and I might read it. I'm weak, and I admit that I am a weak man, and I've struggled to resist temptations. But if I'm going to try my hardest not, but I can't guarantee that I won't read Chainsaw Man Part 2. But if I read it, I guarantee I will try my hardest to not like it. I will try my hardest to hate every second that I'm reading that. It feels so good to just get it all off of my chest. Woof. 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 I'm shedding my previous sins, my evil skin. I will shed from it and be born anew as a new man. And it's a lifelong battle. The demons of Chainsaw Man will haunt me for the rest of the life. The sins I have committed. I allowed myself to be taken over. I allowed myself to lose myself. And it's unforgivable. But yet still, I will beg for your forgiveness. And I don't expect you to give it to me, but I will continue begging for your forgiveness. And I pray that one day, when I have been suffered and punished enough, you will finally forgive me. And if you don't, that's okay. I will continue begging for your forgiveness. And I will continue trying to live each new day as a better man than I was the day before. And there's going to be struggles. Makima may get revived in Part 2 of Chainsaw Man, and I may want to bark for her again, and maybe I will, but I'm going to try my hardest not to. And if I do, I will be honest and upfront with you and the one that matters. And I will try my hardest not to repeat the sins, and I will just... It's a lifelong battle. Alright, I may relapse again, but I will admit my failures when I do so, and I will try. If I fall back in those dark pits, I will try my hardest to keep crawling out and claw myself back to freedom. So this was a difficult and emotional video for me to make. I've been putting it off for months. I've seen the rumours were swirling out there for months and months, and I thought about disappearing. I thought about never showing my face on the internet again and just vanish. Gone like dust in the wind. But I'm a weak man, but I am no coward. And I had to face the music, and God, I did! So, I would like to once again apologise, and I think I have... I think I've explained myself the best I can. I'm sorry. I've said it, and I will say it again, and I'll say it every day for the rest of my life. I'll be paying for my mistakes that I've made over this past year. But I am sorry, and the fact that I'm sorry, and the fact that I am committed to trying my hardest to change and be better in the future has not changed, and is my goal, and I will work hard to it. And I don't know what more I can say, really, other than one final, I'm sorry. Thank you for listening to me today. I think that basically sums up everything I needed to get off my chest. So, sorry. Thank you for watching. And as always...
It's just another tool. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words